In July 2025, I emailed and warned music stores about stocking Seydel Symphony 48. Merchant Henk Keek wrote on July 24, 2025, "You should mail this to Seydel. Their service is very good, so I really don't understand the purpose of this mail."
And
Merchant Musiequis Liana wrote on July 24, 2025, "I agree. No problems with Seydel and their service." My belated response. Sorry for my belated response. My horrible experience with Symphony 48 and Lars Seifert, president of Seydel Germany, is very long. I tell the first part of the story here. I will tell the rest next time. This video is a learning experience. You will see a case of the biter is bit, or he is hoist with his own petard, a phrase in Shakespeare's Hamlet. First, be aware that bulk purchasers like you are treated very differently from individual purchasers like me. Once I visited a jewelry shop in Bangkok to browse. An employee smiled at me, but when she realized I wasn't a bulk purchaser, the smile changed to an unwelcome look. I received my Symphony 48 from Germany on May 20th, 2025 with severe air leak out of the box. I emailed on the same day to Lars Seifert about this. He replied quickly with many canned paragraphs. He said that I need time to break in the harmonica, or I need to change my embouchure. I have been playing chromatic harmonica for over 50 years, and that was the first time I heard the term embouchure, and that improper embouchure leads to lack of harmonica volume. I heard of the break-in crap used by harmonica customizers when purchasers complained their customized harmonicas lack volume. In subsequent emails, he kept saying I need to change my embouchure, deliberately putting me on the defensive. Please watch the harmonica comparison videos on this channel. I have no problem producing expected volume on other harmonicas, including Seydel Saxony, which has stainless steel reeds. The problem with my Symphony 48 is air leak and no amount of break-in time, or any kind of embouchure will make it sound louder. He wrote, "We occasionally hear some players report that they initially feel that their first Symphony 48 is leaky and unresponsive. That suggests there are other buyers who have received Symphony 48 with air leak and complained. That is why I warned you about stocking the model. I am doing you and consumers a favor." As you may see, Lars Seifert was denying my unit had any problems and fooling me around, duping me to keep my poor unit. He also discouraged me from returning my unit by saying that the factory most likely wouldn't find any problems with it. He wrote, "I am very much afraid that if this harmonica will be returned to us that we would find nothing wrong with it, but find it in a perfect playing condition. So we wouldn't know what to do with it, but we can only clean it and return it to you." We had many communications on the following days about issues with my poor unit, including valve noise and slide noise. He showed disrespect and deceit and kept denying my unit had any problems. I will provide you the details next time. Fast forward to May 27, 2025, when I decided to return the unit, asking to exchange for a lower value chromatic models rather than a refund or repair. Lars Seifert asked me to make a video before I sent the unit back. Before you send it back, I kindly ask you to record and send me a short video in which you play the Symphony 48, so we can see and evaluate your playing style and embouchure. This will help us a lot. I wonder how a video would help him see if I play Symphony 48 correctly, but anyway, I made more than one video to show him. He asked me to return my unit using couriers like UPS and FedEx to help him avoid customs duty. So I returned my unit to Germany using expensive UPS, around €64, at my own expense. I specifically asked him not to rework my unit because I wanted to exchange for a lower value chromatic models. Unfortunately, he ignored my request and went ahead to rework my unit and said getting back the reworked unit is the only option I have. Incredible. He said the rework is a courtesy from Seydel because I voided the warranty by disassembling/assembling the unit. He uses the term alteration, very tricky of him. OMG. Disassembly/assembly of a harmonica, to work on reeds/valves and to clean, is a regularity for harmonica owners. Why would disassembly/assembly void warranty? Can you provide the name of another harmonica manufacturer that says disassembly/assembly voids warranty? I followed the instructions of Greg Jones's YouTube video on how to disassemble/assemble Symphony 48 when I disassembled/assembled my unit. Greg Jones is Seydel serviceman in USA. My unit was no better or worse afterward than when I received it out of the box. Fast forward to early July 2025. Lars Seifert hadn't and still haven't remedied my purchase, and so I decided to put those videos on YouTube for the world to see. If Lars Seifert didn't ask me to make a video, I won't be able to show people how poor a very expensive Seydel harmonica could be. I guess my YouTube videos would reduce the sale of Symphony 48. This is a case of the biter is bit, or he is hoist with his own petard. The universe has its way to deal with bad guys. My purchase could easily be dealt with at the beginning. In USA, just refund or replace the product, no question asked. Unfortunately, Lars Seifert chose to alienate customers. More about the story next time.